girlfriend. I'm over here starving, girlfriend. Good morning, good afternoon. So as you guys can see from the title above, well, really, I don't know what the title is going to be yet, but just know we're going to be doing a love reading. I don't know what I'm going to be tapping into, tapping out of, I don't know. But I do know that we are going to be using this deck, the Ghetto Tarot, yes. So I want you guys to just focus your energy. I'll try to make this a thing as I get back into my collectives. Back in the day, I used to do all these different collectives, pick a cards, but I also used to do zodiac readings and just would do zodiac collectives. So what I think I'm gonna do is I am going to pull possibly maybe 5 to 6 cards so I can get the energy, all right? But let me put this on screen, okay? So that y'all can see. So right now we're just spending some time together. Oh, they just told me what to do. Okay. Okay, hold on, let me write that down. But we're about to spend some time together. And of course I don't have a pen in this. And why is this chair squeaking so much? Lord. But yeah, we're gonna spend some time together, get the intuitive juices flowing. So I need y'all to tap in. I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like, and you know, just bear with me, because I don't know just yet, but I do feel like somebody is asking about an earth sign, or there's a heavy earth dominant person coming through here. So let me write this down. Okay. All right, y'all, I don't want this to be too long. Okay, let's keep going. So just tap in, tap in. Regardless of what we pick up on today, whoever you are that ends up resonating with this reading, there is an energy that is present that feels left in the dark. Because I almost wanted to go to my supernatural deck. So granted, we could be picking up on someone that's brand spanking new, I don't know. But there is a side message that someone feels left in the dark. Maybe they can't get to you on the side of that message, okay? Yeah. Maybe the person that comes up in this reading too, or the person that I'm picking up on right now, maybe they left you in the dark, okay? And now they're feeling like they're in the dark, yep. Yep, look at that 5 of Cups. Basically, my spiritual team told me any reversals, that is gonna tell us some information. Yeah, 5 of Cups. Okay, this is Scorpio energy. So we could have an earth or a water sign, but predominant, that earth energy was crazy, was big. So someone's feeling left out, someone's feeling sad. Now granted, I don't know if the reading's gonna be about them, but just know someone's feeling it, friend. They're feeling your absence. I'm drinking to the thought of you. So it's funny how only those 2 cards were in the reverse. Okay. Wow. That is so annoying. Okay. There is somebody that wants to apologize. There's an energy here of wanting to apologize, but there's also an energy here of wanting to confess something to you. So if there was anyone, regardless of who it is, if there is anybody in your life, newer, not newer, doesn't matter. There is someone that is really wanting to, they're feeling it. They're like, I need to confess my feelings to the collective. I need to tell them how I feel. I'm feeling optimistic. I'm feeling flirty. Okay, feeling a little dreamy, but out of all of that, okay, let's get rid of that. Tap me in with the energy that we'll be picking up on today, right now. Okay. Someone likes the color green. You could have just recently lit a money candle or some type of green candle. Okay. It's coming through. I literally just saw this candle because once I had that dream that I had, tap in with my last live because I don't want to take too much time because I gotta go get my sandwich from Jersey Mike's, girl. We're on a limited time right now. But Ogun. So this person could be very connected to the Orisha. However, regardless of the fact, I want you to look up Ogun and just see some of the pictures that come up. This person that I'm picking up on, they got a body like that. So whoever this is, they are fit, okay? Or there could be someone that has a really nice body. They're very athletic, that is thinking about you. Very strong, masculine. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's see. What's the dynamic? What's the message? Even though I already feel like I know what it is. Knight of Cups. Can we just talk? The Magician. Oh, wow. Woo. You've been looking really good. Yep. Okay, let me just tell y'all. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. No, let me just keep going. 5 of Wands. Because I already know they about to start beating me up. We don't want to hear about that. We don't want to hear about that. I'm sorry. It's just what came up. But let me see. So we have the Knight of Cups, the Magician card, the 5 of Wands. Ooh, we have multiple energies here. So you definitely look delectable. It's funny because I see you being pursued by multiple people, or I see you dating more. I see you putting yourself out there. You could still be healing from a disconnection, okay, especially from whoever this Knight of Cups is and that earth energy that I was picking up on. But let me tell you, friend, it's funny because although I see these other prospects, the person that's telling the story is this person that wants to recounsel. They're like, the collective been looking good. You have been. You've been looking really good. You've been looking like the Queen of Wands. Wow, let me keep going. Look at that. The 2 of Pentacles. You got somebody salty for sure. They're salty at the attention that you're getting. I'm telling you, if this person, there is somebody here that wants to recounsel. I would not be surprised if they have been, it seems like they're into the woo. They're into manifestation. They have been thinking about you heavily, okay? You could be dreaming about this person. You could be having these random thoughts and you're like, what the fuck? Why are they popping up in my mind? That's because this person is pulling on your energy, okay? Yeah, I see it here with this Magician card. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm not gonna lie. They could even be doing some manipulative stuff behind the scenes to try to get back into your energy. For those of you where it could apply, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this person is a little salty. So for some of you guys, I wouldn't be surprised if they are doing things, and I'll just keep it in general, to keep others away from you, or to like, I'm puffing out my chest. You're gonna know that the collective belongs to me. But I see you in the energy of like, boy, bye, or like, girl, bye. Like, I'm vibing, like, I'm cruising. Look at that. The King of Pentacles. The Empress. Yeah. Ooh. You didn't had enough. The 3 of Cups. And the Hierophant. Oh, you didn't had enough. So this is the thing. Let me see. Where are they currently at with this person? How do my viewers feel about this person? Because that's going to give me some insight. Exactly. So let me tell you. Because y'all got 2 things coming like here. Okay, let me just sit with this. Because I do see some new energy. I'm not gonna lie, friend. Ooh, friend. You are busting it down with the Empress. Let me get my pointer. This is you, whether you're male or female. We have the Empress. I know you guys can't really see. Let me move it up. Oh, you look good. This is provoking quite a few energies. There is someone very prominent in your energy that I was picking up on in the beginning. They do want to recounsel. They do. You could have been in a marriage with this person, or I'm just telling you, this person is gonna come with a proposal. There's someone here that wants to recounsel. They want to manifest you back. They're in the process of doing so. They're very irritated with the attention that you've been getting from others. It seems like you've been getting a lot of attention with other people. You're in your own world, celebrating, traveling. You could have just took a trip. Some of you guys, I'm not gonna lie, you could even already be married or already be in a relationship. You could be celebrating with somebody else. This other energy is pissed about that. Okay, so I just want to tell you guys, regardless, even if you are in another relationship, there is someone that feels like they want to claim you. This is the thing, friend. When I asked about how you feel about them, and I can't remember how this came up, but it either came up, I can't remember, but we have the Five of Swords in reverse and we have the Justice card, and it could have been flip-flop. This is how you feel. Some of you guys, this other individual, you don't like them. Or there's this energy of, no, they got to sit with that. They got to stand on what they did, okay? So I feel like this message will somewhat bring you pleasure, okay? You know how it be, the ego. It'll bring your ego pleasure. Some of you guys are doing these things if you're not already in a relationship. Let's just clock the T, friend. If you have had a goal to show this person what they've been missing, whether they are an ex, whether they are that situationship that just didn't get off the ground, whether it's that person that was just playing around, they wasn't moving fast enough. Oh, if that was your goal, friend, it's working. It is working. You could have recently unblocked this person or removed some type of blockade. Like maybe you're not talking to them, but you're not, like maybe they're not blocked still. You're not reaching out, but you kind of like open up the doors. I'm not gonna lie, friend. I see you kind of playing a game here. There's a want to be seen. Not that that's your main focus, but there is a want to be like, yeah, I'm shitting on you a little bit. I see that here. With the Justice card, some of you guys feel like justice has been served, and this is that person's karma. To watch you elevate, to watch you celebrate with other people, to watch you keep going, to watch you get that degree without them, to watch you and your business flourish, to take you and your kids and still be moving upwards. That's the vibes here. But I also see it's funny because some of you are already in this energy with someone else where you're in another relationship. You could even be pregnant. This person might not know about that. But yeah, you could be inviting a child into this world. I see that for you. This person's going to be met with a rude awakening here because something seems to be already solidified in this area. Yeah, and I think that's what this person is looking for. They're looking to see where is the collective right now. Because I have a confession to make, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel like they're still gonna make this confession regardless of you already being in some type of engagement. They can't help themselves. They're pissed about it though. Be careful of someone coming in to create lies or create drama in your dynamic. You're probably like, well, how could they do that? Well, you know, granted, friend, this ain't gonna resonate for everybody. If you know your shit is locked in, then boom. But this is for a specific collective. Yes. I heard I drew a line in the sand. What's at the bottom of the deck? Wow. Ooh, I told you. The Knight of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck, and the top of the deck is the World card. Whoo! It's just a little too late. Earth sign. It's just a little too late. Let me see who this person is. It's just a little too late. Why? Let me see. Who is this person? Who is this person? I already told you I was picking up on a heavy earth energy. But let's see. Who is this person? Yeah, look at that. Taurus and Sagittarius. So we have Taurus and Sagittarius here. But my question is, okay, and what? You know what I mean? Like, okay, I see this, but it's like, okay, and what? All right, so I need a little bit more. Why is this coming to the forefront for my collective? Why do they need to know this? Okay, I'm telling you, the Chariot. Some of you guys have not been able... Okay, we're getting to some of those lower energies, all right? Let's just clock the T. It's a safe space here, friends. Some of you guys have not been able to really move forward and be in your essence. I'm not saying it's the healthiest perspective, but you've been having a hard time. You're like, does this person still care? Do they even think about me? Have they moved on? You've been having a hard time moving on because you don't know if this person has moved on. They have not. So like I said, there's a split half of you that I feel like you're already in another relationship and you do want new energy, but you also do want this person to feel what they put you through. Like they gonna stand on that, but you're like, I'm not interested in coming back to you. But you can fawn over me a little bit. I like that. You know what I mean? But there's another part of y'all that, let's just call a spade. You do still want this person. But they have to jump through so many hoops and so many different things in order to get to you because there's a point to be proven here. They got to watch you. They got to watch you in this Three of Cups energy. They got to watch you elevate. But there is this still like, I haven't moved on from you. You know what I'm saying? Something about this has been stopping your growth. Another thing is, if you have been, like I said, for those of you that have been having this person, like this past person in your mind, whatever the dynamic was, it doesn't always have to be an ex. It just seems like someone who you're not really talking to right now. You guys have went separate ways in some way, shape, or form, and you had to move accordingly. There is this vibe here of you may be feeling like you're not gaining progress because, I don't know, it almost seems like, I'm telling you, they're pulling on your energy, friend. You thinking back to this person, I mean, like I said, some of you guys are not over this individual, but even there's just a confusion here. This is coming up because you need to know that this person is heavily, they could even be doing some love spells. I'm not gonna lie, I see that here. Some love magic, some manifestation work. But this person is heavily pulling on your energy. So some of you guys, what you're feeling might not be you. It might be someone else projecting those feelings onto you. I know that sounds a little weird, but those that know will know. What happened in the past with the person that is coming through with this Knight of Cups energy? What happened between them and my collective? What really happened? Oh, okay. The Ten of Swords. Sideways. There's just a constant, like when I look at this Ten of Swords, you know, of course we could talk about lies, deception. We could talk about betrayal. We could talk about an over and over again repetitive cycle. Others of you, it might not even been that strenuous. It could have been like this person, it felt like pulling teeth when I was trying to get them to express how they felt. It felt like I had to do the most to get their attention. They were nowhere to be found. Like I would text them, they wouldn't text back until, you know, they felt necessary for them. And, you know, if we're trying to build a connection, like I'm just wondering, like, are we going to meet each other halfway? Okay. Y'all just got tired of it. Yep. Ace of Pentacles, you wanted more. You wanted the commitment. You wanted the next step. You wanted to go to the next step. And it seems like this person was stalling. Yep. Queen of Wands. And you were like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm that bitch. I'm that ninja. Like, I'm the prize. Yes, I'm a little hurt. I ain't gonna lie. Yes, I still love you. I do. But I'm gone. I can do bad all by myself, okay? Since you want to be in that very flighty, non-committal energy, regardless of whether it's like in a cheating way or just in a like a I'm just not settling down type of way. There's just this vibe of like I'm removing myself. Like I need to go elsewhere. Like I would love for it to be you. I would love for it to be us. But I'm also not gonna sit around and wait anymore. And some of you guys had no choice but to leave because they walked away or they just ghosted you. They just ghosted you. So let me, because I'm done with that deck. Let's see. I'm just going to pull on this real quick. Real quick. Okay. If this person did ghost my viewers, I want to give them some clarity. Why did this person truly ghost them? And the reason why I'm telling you this, because this is the thing. Y'all can do whatever y'all want. Because I think this is kind of like a warning. Like, just know that this person is coming in. And they're coming in hot. You have every right to go towards new energy. You have every right to stay faithful to your relationship. Whoever it is, if that resonates, you're already in a connection. You have every right to do those things. But they want you to be aware that this person is coming in hot. But I want to give you the truth of the matter, okay? Just so you don't get manipulated. Dependent. So if you were ghosted, why did this person really ghost you? What's the truth? Wow. What's the truth? Why did this person really ghost you? The Emperor, the Seven of Wands. You see what I'm saying? Okay, something... If you were asking me, you didn't, but if you were, I would keep this person on ice. I really would, friend, because the Emperor and the Seven of Wands, see, this is a motherfucker you gotta humble. Because maybe they're so used to being, this person is so used to being in control. So whatever, when they ghosted you, that was their way of remaining in control. I don't know, maybe they felt like, I don't know, let me see, why did they feel like they had to do this? Ooh, oh yeah, because you was on that ass. You were asking questions, you wanted the truth. See, this person didn't feel like they owed that. See, this is where I don't like the energy, because this is someone who is very much so on a high horse. It's funny because I'm tapping into the past. I'm tapping into why they ghosted you. Okay, I'm tapping into all of that. This is a control thing, okay? I don't like it. Toxic masculinity coming through here. And maybe also the dynamic between you two could have just got toxic. It could have got a little bit volatile. At this point, it's less of, I'm trying to be nice when I'm asking you. It's like sugar plum. I'm trying to find out, what are we doing? You know, and my patience is wearing thin, you know, and it might have turned into like, okay, what the fuck is we doing? Like, you know, arguments. Soft conversations that start to shift into arguments of like, I'm tired of this. And maybe this person felt like, not saying it was right or wrong, they felt like they had to protect themselves from you. They felt like they had to back up. They felt like things were getting a little too hot. There was too much accountability. Uh-oh. Is that my poo-poo? Hold on, y'all. Look at this. And the Tower card. One moment. Why are you screaming at Daddy like that? He's trying to use the bathroom. Why are you doing that? Say, I'm sorry. Say sorry. Yeah. Say hi, YouTube. Yeah. Girl, why was you doing all that? But that kind of gives me the energy. Like, just, I don't know. There seems to be like, there was like some childishness going on. It wasn't, I don't know. Bliss, give me this. Okay, here we go. Hold on, yo. I'm trying to focus. Because I feel like somebody here, I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying to say it without being rude. I just really don't feel like the person that did the ghosting, if that applies, I don't think they had the best of intentions. It was coming from a very selfish place. To them, they felt backed up in a corner, and for whatever reason, I don't know, they felt like they had to take their power back. They felt like you were too close, okay? You were making too many demands, and I don't know, were you? I don't know. This person doesn't like to feel controlled. So you were like, you know what? I'm good on that. Okay, and you tapped into your Empress energy. What's underneath here? Yeah, you were tired of being manipulated. There could be some sorcery going on both ends. But I just feel like, to some extent, the communication between the two of you got very volatile. There could have been some secrets that were exposed regarding another family, another child, another family dynamic. This person could have been cheating. Maybe they knew that you were gonna figure that out. I don't know. Yeah, boo-boo. You could also live at a distance. Ugh, not you pooping on me. I'm sorry, y'all. We gonna have to be in this together. I gotta be honest though. This person, I don't like the energy, because I feel like they didn't, I almost want to say it's not that they thought that you were still going to be here, but I don't think they understood the severity of the disconnect. See, this is somebody, if I could put my own opinion in there, this is somebody that they have to learn. If you don't teach them the lesson or walk away from them for good, they will take advantage. Because this is such a major shift. That's what I will say. They've definitely shifted in energy, because now they're kind of like on their knees. I'm seeing you bring this person to their knees. You know, they're in that Knight of Cups energy. Shh, shh, shh. Yeah, boo-boo. They're in that Knight of Cups energy, wanting to express. But that's the thing. Is it coming from a place of true wanting you? Which I do think they have feelings. But I also feel like this person they have a problem with control. Listen. Yeah. They have a problem with control. They have a problem with control. They have a problem with someone getting over on them. So something about you and how you've been moving and how you have been elevating for a lot of you guys, I feel like it's bothering this person, and it has them in this I gotta go to war energy. This is a very, very competitive individual. So, I don't know. I just don't really like it. I don't like it. I don't. Okay, Lulu, you gotta go out here. Hold on, y'all. I'll be back. This girl, I can barely hear myself think. She gonna start screaming. Ah! Babe was like, damn, I can't even take a shit. I'm like, I know, that's how it be. That's how it be. But yeah, look at that. So I still need to understand, why did this have to come up? Why did this have to come up? Okay, this person could be having a temper tantrum, or just be prepared to deal with that. There could be some type of temper tantrum. I also feel like, just know, you having distance from this person, it's definitely causing a reflective period. Okay, it's definitely making this person, what's the saying? Like, I almost feel dazed out. It's like, it's giving some food for thought. But I don't want y'all to hop and holler for joy from that, because I don't know. The energy just feels weird. So let's see. What is the advice of my viewers? Bliskins. What is the advice of my viewers at this time? What is the advice of my viewers at this time? The Knight of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. Yes, okay. Your advice at this time, and you can do this however you would like, is to focus on new, okay? You have been becoming stable. You've been looking good. Body been looking right. Your energy has came back. You feel good in your independence. Really hone in on that, okay? Really hone in on that. Your advice is not to engage with this person that comes in, because I'm not gonna lie, they're coming in with a temper tantrum. They're coming in with because that Knight of Swords being in reverse, there's something here about, don't feed the fire. Don't engage with the bullshit. Maybe even don't communicate with this person, because it could really throw you off. Because when I look at the bottom of the deck, the top of the deck, we have the Six of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Fool card. That you are meant to explore more right now, okay? I'm not saying that you don't love this person, and I'm not saying that y'all won't come together at another point in time, but I really feel like your focus should be on the new. So if you are in a new relationship and you're trying to build with that person, why even give this person the time of day? Okay, especially if you got somebody in your face wanting to give you all the things that you deserve without pulling teeth, let that be the focus. But I just feel like, for ego purposes, depending on what part of this you fall on, just know you will have that ego stroke, because someone is definitely feeling it, okay? But yes, Nine of Pentacles. Continue working on your quality of life. Just getting that off the ground, your success, building. And be very mindful of where you put your energy at this time, okay? They could be somewhat of an energy sucker, just saying. But let me see. Let me go to this deck. They annoy me. I done got annoyed. I did. Not gonna lie. Okay, so let's see. Messages from this person. What do you need to know? What's really going on behind the scenes with this person? It says, did you give up on us? Wow. So however you're moving, it has them really being like, oh shit, wait a minute, they might have really left. I've been miserable without you. I don't know why I can't seem to stop watching you. Yeah, we don't know either. I'm telling you, they're all up in your business. I check on you every chance I get. Just obsessed. I can't listen to music right now because I hear you through the songs, and I have the sadness I feel for you is something I've never experienced before. So I ain't gonna lie, friend, whatever you're doing, whether you want this person back or whether you just want the ego stroke or whether you don't want nothing to do with this person, keep doing what you've been doing, which is elevating, because I do feel like you are someone who is supposed to teach this person a lesson, okay? Just by being in your power. You are meant to humble whoever this other individual is. And in the process of you humbling them, you got some really good ass shit coming in. Let's see what the new energy is. What's the new energy to be expected? New energy coming in. Okay. Four of Pentacles in reverse. People that are not emotionally unavailable. There's this energy coming in where it's like you don't have to pull teeth. I'm telling you, you don't have to pull teeth. Let's see. What's this new energy coming in? Yes, the Hermit in reverse. That's so funny. So you guys might have a tendency to attract or be in relationships with people who don't want to give. Like they're just very selfish. They kind of just think about themselves, very closed off to their emotional feelings, kind of childish and immature. That is not the new energy coming towards you. I just want you to know. So if you're already in a relationship and that is something that you're very much so focusing on and it's healthy, I'm telling you, that person is going to give you exactly what it is that you deserve. For others of you, this is somebody coming in. Yes. Here comes this motherfucker again with this Ten of Swords and this Magician. Every time I'm talking about good stuff, here they come. Anyways, so what's the new person? New people coming towards you. New people coming towards you. This will be their sign. We have an Aries. New people coming towards you. Someone who's a little bit younger. A Sagittarius, okay, so a fire sign, and okay, so you guys have, there's one person coming towards you that I feel like very stylish. The energy is going to be very fun, and then there's these other two energies that I feel like are coming in. That middle energy, I think you're really going to like them, this Sagittarius. It's just know that they probably did get out of a 4-year relationship. Not you busting in on me. Yeah, boo-boo. I think they just got out of a 4-year relationship or some type of long-term connection or a marriage. And then that last person, that Ten of Pentacles energy, did I say Capricorn, girl? I meant Taurus. They have a very successful business, or they work for a company that's very successful. They're very masculine. Very masculine. They could also already have children, but I'm not getting like a vibe like how I was with the, okay, boo-boo. But I'm not getting a vibe like how I did with the Sagittarius. So I think I'm gonna leave it there. Is that okay, boo-boo? Say bye-bye, Gigi. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. She don't wanna say bye to y'all. But yeah, you guys, I hope it resonated. I don't know, talk to me in the comments. Bye.